All right. Hey, everyone. So I'm going to go over the plan and your assignment for Thursday and Friday this week. Thursday, May 14th, and Friday, May 15th. All right. So you're going to be heading to the week 7 folder, obviously. And then you'll see the instructions for Monday and Tuesday in the Monday and Tuesday folder, which was the Mega City Story Map assignment. You'll find this video right here, and then you will head to the Thursday and Friday folder. So what you're going to be doing today is you are going to be, it's a pretty open-ended assignment, but you're going to be thinking a little bit about the internal structure of cities, and you're going to be creating your own city based on different features that you want to have in your city. So you're going to click on the assignment. The assignment looks like this. You're going to find the instructions here, but you're also just going to click on the assignment, and the instructions are also on the assignment. So as we start thinking about the internal structure of cities in urban geography, you'll be creating your own city. During this activity, we'll think about why and how did cities develop? What functions do cities serve? Meaning, why do we have cities? What types of things get done in cities? How are cities organized? Sometimes cities are organized into very clear zones, as we're going to talk about here in a minute. And then what is the primary feature of a particular city? And so different cities have different features. To help you think a little bit about different zones that cities have, the zones that cities have, you can kind of break them down into 3 different zones. Some cities are very clearly zoned out, where they will have a residential zone, a commercial zone, and an industrial zone that are very distinct from each other. But some cities and some portions of cities have places where some of these regions overlap. The residential zone is the area of the city where most of the people live. This, if you think about in Burnsville or in Savage or wherever you live, this is going to be the region where you'll find a lot of houses, you'll find apartment buildings, you'll find condos, you'll find townhouses. It's also oftentimes the region of the city where you'll find a lot of their schools, especially elementary schools, places of worship like churches, mosques, synagogues, and also a lot of parks. So this is the residential zone. It's where people do a lot of their living. The commercial zone then is where people do a lot of their work, and shopping. So this is the area of the city where people shop, eat, and work. It would include things like office buildings, stores, malls, and restaurants. So if you think about the Burnsville Center area of Burnsville, if you think about the heart of the city area, strip malls, those types of things, grocery stores, these are oftentimes found in the commercial zone of the city. In the industrial area of a city, or the industrial zone, this is the area of the city where you're going to find factories, you're going to find warehouses, you're going to find food processing plants, bottling plants. You're going to find maybe shipping and transportation and semi-trucks. And so if you think about the area behind the high school off of Cliff and closer to the Minnesota River, this is going to be our more industrial zone. That we are going to in Burnsville. So you're going to think about making those zones in your own city. So you're going to do some pre-activity questions. What are some various features of your city? You are totally making this up, so it's pretty open-ended, but you kind of just need to come up with a plan. Do not overthink this, but there is a presentation here that shows you major cities and some of the features of major cities. So you want to think a little bit about that. So here are some major cities and what you might see in major cities. And then what challenges do people face? Why do people live in cities? What would be an advantage of living in a city versus in a rural area where there is less population? Activity, build your own city. So in this part then, you are going to be creating your own city. You can include 20 to 25 features. You can do this by hand drawing it on a sheet of paper, taking a picture of it, and inserting it into this document, or you can do it on Kami. There's also an option, I'm not sure how great it works, but you always can insert a drawing into a Google Doc. So if you do a new drawing, you can draw right directly on here, and you can close out of it, and it will pop up in your document. Then you need to have a city narrative. And just tell me, there's 6 questions. Tell me a little bit about your made-up city. So that's the assignment, is due Sunday night. Please email me if you have any questions about it, and I wish you the best of luck. Have a good day.